Alrighty, something to think about. When I see a half power, don't let that scare you. That's just saying a square root. When you see a third power, that's just saying a cube root. But in order to solve this, let's treat it like we have been solving in the past. Let's first get rid of this, though, altogether. So to get rid of that minus 1, we're going to add 1 to both sides. That's gone. I now have 5x plus 40 to the 1/2 equals 9 plus 1 is 10. Now, how do you get rid of a 1/2 power? Well, how do you get rid of a square root? You square. And watch what happens when I square both sides. You kind of see it. When I square both sides, yes, you square a square root, but if you think about powers, what's 1/2 times 2? Don't you multiply those powers? 1/2 times 2 is 1. Oh, yeah, that does cancel out. That's kind of cool. So that leaves me is with 5x plus 40 equals 10 squared, which is 100. All right, minus the 40 over. That's gone. 5x equals 60. Divide by 5. X equals 12. Let's check to make sure there's no extraneous solutions. So to check for extraneous solutions, I'm going to make it a square root. It's just easier for me. You don't have to, but I'm going to make that 1/2 power a square root in my mind. It just makes it easier for me when I check. I like square roots better. Anyways, 5 times 12 is 60. And then, let's see here. Got to make sure I keep that square root going all the way. Almost made a mistake. And then the 60 plus 40 is 100, so square root of 100 minus 1 is 9. And then, let's see, the 100 is 10. 10 minus 1, does that equal 9? Yes, it does. So we're good. So we checked it, we're good. Just helpful understanding, again, a half power is a square root. Could help. So if I think of this as a cube root and a cube root, okay, that could help. But if we don't have anything to add, subtract over, multiply, or divide over, can we simply get rid of those third powers or cube roots by cubing both sides? I guess we could. Let's cube both sides. Let's see what happens. I get just 4 minus x equals x plus 6. Awesome. All right. So let's move things over. Let's minus the x over. That leaves me 4 minus 2x equals 6. All right, minus the 4 over. And I get negative 2x is equal to 2. Divide by negative 2. And I get x equals negative 1. Let's check to make sure there's no errors. No extraneous. So I'm going to put cube roots. I just like cube roots better. 4 minus a negative 1 equals to the cube root of negative 1 plus 6. Let's see here. That's the cube root of negative is a positive, so that becomes 4 plus 1 equals the cube root of negative 1 plus 6 is 5. We're good. So that answer is a good one. We do not have extraneous solutions here. Yes.